Hi, I'm Doug Burns, founder of the startup SugarTrim, based in Nevada. If you're wanting to help thousands, tentatively millions of people effectively lose weight and get into better shape, then please stay tuned. Here's a little information about me. It explains why I am an expert in this field. Please enjoy.
At 45, Doug Burns has achieved a level of fitness most people his age only dream about.
Doug Byrne came to Novo Nordisk's Subor site to tell his story.
Hi, Doug.
Hello, Pam. How are you? Thank you so much.
Today, he's a bunch of muscles and a winner of the Mr. Natural Universe title. But you wouldn't have guessed that when seeing him as a child.
Doug was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. His body could not produce insulin to regulate his blood sugar. Just a first grader, Doug had to learn to inject himself with insulin. It was the early 70s, a time when diabetes was much tougher to control.
I was repeatedly hospitalized. I was brought in probably 30, 40 times by evac within the first few years of diabetes.
Doug was so skinny, his nickname was Bag of Bones.
I was just, a stick, and I was called the Bag of Bones. And so at school, I was kicked around a lot, guys, girls, everybody,
He assumed he was destined to stay that way until one day he came across a picture of Samson from the Bible wrestling a lion.
And he's got these gigantic deltoids and these huge arms. And so I became transfixed with that image, and it stuck, it just stuck to me. And I said, that's my solution. That's what I've got to do. Somehow I've got to get like this guy.
Though today it's known that exercise is beneficial for people with diabetes, at that time they were told to avoid strenuous activity. There were no gyms in his Mississippi town, so he built his own gym in the woods. At first, no change, but he stuck with it. As he became more fit, his diabetes became easier to control. Doug kept competing, and he didn't stay dead last for long.
Success in his sport gave him confidence. Taking up powerlifting taught him to take charge of his diabetes.
I saw that there was a way to win at something, and that I had to control diabetes to win.
2004-ben pedig testépítésről beszélünk, 2004-ben pedig Amerika bajnoka volt, vagy Mr. USA. Így azt gondolom, hogy ő közel áll Hévízhez, illetve közel áll azon hévízi információhoz, illetve Hévíz küldetéséhez közel áll, mert ő ebben él, van neki egy komoly diabéteses betegsége gyerekkorától.
Doug went on to become a personal trainer.
Spot on. All right.
And a father of 3.
Okay. Let's play.
Doug's story could have ended happily here, but it gets even better.
You'll have to pardon the AI. It's the best I could do, but it is what it is. I'm not a media creator, not yet anyway. It's one of the reasons I've reached out for support.
Welcome to SugarTrim. Our natural system is changing the game. SugarTrim is the secret weapon for middle-aged weight loss success. It starts with a vision, so imagine yourself, just like others, shedding those stubborn pounds. With SugarTrim, you're not just losing weight, you're gaining a new life. Our founders, Doug Emmerich and Dr. Serrano, have decades of successful experience and, driven by a passion for health, crafted SugarTrim to be safe and effective. They believe in you and your journey. Packed with medical study-proven oligopeptide and mangosteen, SugarTrim works in a unique method with your body. It doesn't just support weight loss, it revitalizes your system from the inside out. And elaborating on our products, this is why we want you to invest in the future of wellness with SugarTrim. First up, our pilot studies. Imagine an 8-week journey documenting real-time weight loss success stories. With lab work and physician input, we have data backing our transformations. Next, the SugarTrim supplement. Registered in the US, Canada, Asia, and the EU, it's a game changer. Just ask Doug. He used it to clinch the Mr. California and Mr. USA titles. And here's the kicker. We have an exclusive in the diabetes marketplace. But we don't stop there. Dive into our podcast and social media channels. Doug's extensive fitness background and his inspiring journey overcoming type 1 diabetes as a child offers invaluable advice and motivation. Whether it's on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, SugarTrim will be your one-stop destination for health and wellness insights. Invest in Sugar Trim today, and let's unlock the future of health together.